Hello, it's a Yorkshireman, now living in Wales, and I'm back again. And this time, bit of a change. I was watching Jeff Buys Cars YouTube channel blog. I like his stuff because he makes different connections. And he mentioned about the RAC in one of his latest videos, basically saying that they seem to support pay by mile. He then went into it, he then put something out on Twitter, and then the next thing, the RAC issued a statement saying that isn't quite how it is be. Now, that got me thinking, and I thought to myself, so as I go through social media, the only adverts I get are about active travel. I do not get anything from the AA or the RAC or anybody else saying, join us, we will support your fight against the car. And I thought to myself, well, that really is odd, because social media relies upon adverts, and in Wales there is 4 Facebook groups all against 20 mile an hour and other measures which are coming in to restrict the car. I mean, the bottom line is, as I've said already, people, the government and everybody else, the others, don't want the car. So my question is then to myself, why am I not getting adverts? It don't make any sense. Because you can put something in, next thing you're getting an advert. It doesn't happen like that. Question is why? So I then went looking at the RAC. So we've got the RAC, we've got the AA, and we also have Green Flag, we have LV, Britannia Rescue, Alliance Global Assistance, and some others, some really small ones. So these groups are the biggest ones. And basically they employ just over 15,700 people. AA 7,000, RAC 4,000. Now I'm guessing on that they'll have some sort of independent private contractors. Now the AA sort of basically, and the RAC basically sort of say 20 miles an hour limits are sensible outside schools, etc, etc. It's just common sense, but they don't really go on about anything else. And I have had a bit of a good look. So then I started, well, why is that? So the first thing I discovered was that in 1999, the RAC, and ironically in the same year, 1999, the AA basically got taken out of ownership and went into private equity firms. So prior to 1999, they were owned by the members. So they were private clubs. But now they're owned by private equity firms, and I've put the names up here, and as you can see on this slide here, both of them are also members of the World Economic Forum. Now we know what the World Economic Forum agenda is, and that is you will never own anything, and I'm guessing that's including cars, and you will be happy. So that might answer one question, why they're just going along with it. And again, they're owned by private equity firms, and their aim is basically to make money. It's as simple as that. And quite often they will do it in any means possible, and they might saddle an organisation with debt. As you can see, I've taken this from Investopedia, so if anybody says I'm wrong, that's fine, but that's what a private equity firm does. They take it over, they want to make money for everybody and the dog, and in some cases they're not bothered about anybody else. Now the other company, Alliance Global Assistance, that is also part of the World Economic Forum. So the ones which aren't are things like, they're not tied to anything, from Green Flag, Direct Line Group, they're not tied to World Economic Forum. Britannia Rescue, again, Liverpool, Victoria, they're not. And then the group who I've always gone with for about the last 5-7 years is AutoAid. And they always use local people. Now, I'm guessing they're not going to say anything because they're just doing okay. And a lot of it are private contractors. And can I just say, it's not an advert for them, but I've used them for my motorcycle and for cars a couple of times, and they've always been fine. So I'm very happy with that. So me personally, I will now now I've considered this, be making a decision about where I buy stuff from. If it's linked to a World Economic Forum firm, they have a hidden agenda, but that agenda is not so hidden now. I'll try and take my business elsewhere if that's possible. Now, one thing I did pick up on, and I found this very, very sort of suspicious and a little bit like Orwellian, to use that word, is I then pulled up this RAC report, and as I was reading it, and I've pulled it up now for you, it says the analysis from Argylis covered a sample area and involved 10,000 vehicle movements. Now that's a lot, is 10,000. And then it then goes on to say, according to their report, the information was collected automatically from new cars with data collected manufacturers and local technology. So in essence, did they seek permission to collect that? And does this mean that you're in now your new car, you're doing 26 miles an hour in a 20 zone, or 35 in a 30 zone, and before you know it, you get a speeding ticket through the post, and the evidence is your car which you're driving? I mean, did they seek permission from that? Now, that just sort of tells me personally, if you've got an old banger, keep on to it, keep hold of it. Because whether or not you can demand that they turn this off, I have no idea. But I should imagine when you sign for your car, more so if you're in a lease car, they'll just say, well, that's what you get, take it or leave it. And again, to me, that's another way of basically getting people out of cars. Right, thank you for watching. Look out for more videos. Hope you're having a good weekend, because today for me is Friday. So catch you all later. Tick, subscribe, leave any comments. Thank you.